Alright, what's up guys? So the other day I got my first couple backtail big flips. And on each of them I tic-tacked out, so today's goal is pretty simple. I just want to land a clean backtail big flip. No sketch, no tic-tac, no heel tap, no toe drag, none of that. So let's get into warming up. I'll take you guys through what I do to get the legs moving. I don't really stretch that often, so my stretch routine is just rolling around and doing like quarter pipe basics. So I'm gonna show you guys what I do, and we'll get warmed up on the ledge by doing some back tails, and I'll probably do a big spin out and kick flip out just to make sure the flip and the spinnings work. So then we can get into the backtail big flip and hopefully land our first clean one today. Let's get into it. By the way, that was a fist bump, not an act of aggression. All right, that's more like it. Alright, now that the legs are warm, we can go ahead and start hopping onto the ledge. No lie, I think that's the first time I've ever gotten those two back-to-back first try. Not trying to jinx it, but let's see if we can clean up that backtail kickflip first try. I'm kidding, usually it doesn't work that easily, but let's clean that backtail kickflip up and start getting into the big flip out, and hopefully we can get our first clean one today. I swear that was first try right after the one I tic-tacked on. I didn't even cut or do anything. Good news today. I have been working on the backtail kickflip, so I'm not too surprised, but then again, it's a flip out, so you never know how long it's gonna take. Thankful we got that first try, and now that we got our warm-ups out the way, we can get into the real trick.
This shit bounced off the floor and I landed on it. Holy fuck. I'm kind of glad I got that on camera. Probably looks ridiculous.
All right, as you guys can see, I am back inside. I didn't end up getting a super clean one, but with this trick, I feel like it's just a matter of tries before I could get a clean one. So I don't feel like it's necessary for me to keep going after it, because I gave it a good shot and I started trying it around 10 and just came back in. It's around 2 right now, so I'm not good at math, but like 3.5, 4 hours maybe of trying that trick. So I'd say I gave it a good try, and I know I can do it clean. So I will take that as a win for now. I got a couple of them, and I feel like my understanding of the trick got a little better, because I mean, now I've done probably like 8 or so of them. So I think soon I'll be able to kickflip into it. Kickflip to a big flip would be a really good one. So I'm going to leave it at that, and we might go out skate again later, just get some practice in, or there are a couple of other tricks that I want to learn. This morning, trying to get a clean back to a big flip, that's a pretty easy task, so I definitely got some more room for improvement today. Not saying back to a big flip's an easy task, because obviously I couldn't get a clean one, but like cleaning up something that I've already done before is easier than going and trying to learn something new. So anyways, I'm going to eat some cosmic brownies right now and refuel up for when we go back out and skate again later. All right, so to end off today's session, I'm going to just do some big spin front board practice. I'm going to do 20 and then maybe practice a couple other things. I'll probably do some switch tails, and I got electrolytes in my water for the first time, so we're going to see if those help at all, and might have to start using those when I skate more often. But yeah, let's do some big spin boards and get some practice in before we call it quits for the day. All right, I think that was around 20. Now I'm just gonna mess around and do some switch tails. At this point in the day, it's like 6 or 7. Not trying to make a joke, but I usually am kind of like my vision's not as well as it is in the morning, so I usually tend to go over tricks that I would do in contests, so I just like going over them at an excessive amount. That way, when I do have an event or somewhere to go to, they're there when I need it. Anyways, let's do some switch tails, and yeah, I think that'll be it for this video. I was originally just going to do the regular switchtail variations that I always do, but I switchtail big-heeled Hubba the other day, so I thought I should try and get one more upgrade rather than just doing the big spin out, 270 out, and heel flip out. So got switchtail big heel out, and it was cleaner than the first time that I've done it on the sledge. I'll throw the clip in right here. I just had like body sketchiness where I was just leaning over too much. That one wasn't as bad. I kind of landed like hang 10 position. Like I was more, no, I wouldn't call it that, but I was closer to the nose for sure. But Anyways, now I'm gonna end the video. It is almost dark out, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.